Yeah, I guess I'll start with the obvious, which is that Nebraska-Kearney is a really good team. And maybe something that was also obvious, at least I hope it was, is that Gannon put up a really good fight. I think we did everything that I asked the team to do. They did it, and so I give high marks to the players for what they did. We came out on the short end, but if I'm not mistaken, we're in good company with Kearney's opponents this year for coming out on the short end. So no shame in that.
First set, you guys came out firing. Looked great. Was that just executing the game plan to the fullest? I guess that's for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, obviously our game plan right from the start was to just go for it. We were going to go for it on serving, on hitting, get everything up, and we executed that very well the first set.
Yeah, I really thought we executed with our game plan, as in running our hitters behind the setter, and really just being aggressive on our attacking.
I agree. They're right. We talked. I think everyone was clear about what we were trying to do, and we really did it. I think that the players did a really nice job tonight.
What happened from that point? Was that them adjusting, or maybe you guys not able to continue the pace you were, or the level you were at?
They made good adjustments for sure. They started getting a second blocker over on our right side attack, whether that was on the middle or our right side. We were willing to live with some errors, though. I don't mind getting blocked 14 times or whatever. We knew we had to outscore them, which we did also. What ended up hurting us were we got called on 5 doubles and they got called on 0. We missed more serves than they did. I mean, it's the stuff, like you look at points and we were in the lead of that, and we knew that it had to be that way. If you play the way that we did tonight, you're going to make mistakes. That's a function of their greatness, not a function of our mistakes. Great teams make you play hard, and they make you do difficult things. Sometimes they worked, and sometimes they didn't.
Yeah, for the players, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but maybe playing a little more aggressively than normal, and if so, is that a fun way to play, or what was that like for you?
Yeah, honestly, we definitely really went for it, and it was fun. I mean, everyone was going out there and just swinging as hard as they could and hoping for the best, and it was working, so it was a fun match.
Yeah, I really thought that even though they were making the adjustments, we still were playing our game and making really good attacks at really good times, and just playing really aggressively is a really fun way to play volleyball. So,
Matt, as Kearney moves on, I mean, what's their, what's the key to beating them?
Well, you're asking the wrong guy, obviously. I really think that at this level, what we're seeing is just really good volleyball by everybody, and I don't know, in the second set, if a couple bounces go our way, we were in a sort of similar situation to this a couple years ago when we were up 1-0 and down big in the second set, and we kind of like snuck a W, and it just completely changed the momentum of the match. And then we were on the verge of that. But that's where you put the credit on a team that's battle tested, knows how to score points down the stretch. They got the job done. But so it's going to be a challenge for anybody to beat them. But honestly, I would say that no matter who you ask me about in the next round, you got to play well, you got to execute, catch a break, and you can move on.
Yeah, I thought your serving was incredible. Lauren was fantastic back there, and they even mentioned in their press conference that your serving kind of really gave them fits. Can you talk about what Lauren did and the rest of the squad in that regard?
Yeah, Lauren's serve has been a really great weapon for us in the last couple of matches. She had 6 aces against Wheeling, and Wheeling doesn't get aced. She had all 6 of our aces actually against them, and kind of did that again tonight. So we let her go. She missed a couple of those, and I'm like, hey, that's what we're doing. So keep going. But we have a good serving team. We've regarded it as one of our strengths in recent years. We relied on it pretty heavily tonight. So. Like I said, I have no complaints about how all that turned out, and was glad that we got some early points off of it. Importantly, though, no more aces after the first set. We had 6, I think, as a team in the first set, and maybe only 1 after that. Those are the kinds of things that, we lost our main serving target. They took their libero out of serve receive, which was that's a great adjustment by them. We had some chances, though. We had bad misses of our serving targets at other times, and that's an automatic side out when that happens against a team like that.
Can you just talk about Allie? She's one of your seniors, and the rest of your seniors, and what they come into you in this whole season?
Oh, how good are they, right? Allie was sublime tonight. Her back row attacking was as good as I've ever seen it. I think we really had them on the defensive. Having her in that position is good. She was an all-tournament player the last time we were here, and she was right back at it again tonight. Toni Leitschuh, our libero, has been spectacular for 4 years. She's a 4-year starter, played more matches than anybody ever has at Gannon. Lydia, she's the Elite 90 person, so I got to watch my vocabulary when I talk about her because I don't want to get corrected. And we also have a junior who's going to be graduating in May, and Aubrey, and those kids have made great contributions. I told him in the locker room, 4 years ago, we were good, but we were unknown. But 4 years with these kids, and now people know that we're pretty solid.
Allie, talk about your time and bringing this program up to the heights that it's reached.
I don't even know what to say. I've had the best experience at Gannon, and being part of this team is something I could never forget. The team helps make us great, and that's why we've been as successful as we are. We have to do it together, and that's what we've done.
Maggie, I think you're a sophomore, is that right?
Yes.
And so sitting with Allie and the other seniors and juniors and coaches, have they built here outside of you for the next couple of years coming up?
Yeah, I'm just really excited to walk in their shoes a little bit and start to make a really big impact on this team and hopefully take us to new heights and compete at even a higher level, and hopefully that works out for us.